In my own words, I'd probably describe this opera as being grand, dramatic, extremely dramatic. I think if you're into lots of twists and turns in shows, especially like cliffhangers and stuff, then definitely come along and see this one.
I think Verdi works a lot with chiaroscuro, so a lot of light moments and dark moments. I think it comes in the lighting, and it shows in the music as well. So I think that's a pretty interesting motif to look out for.
It's quite the journey because we've got the party scenes where we're dancing, and then you get to it later on in the opera, and it just gets real heavy, you know, as well. And there's just such a huge contrast.
There's no jester in today's world, so I think that's where this production has somehow bridged that gap and actually made it work. I think it's a very cohesive production, so everything in it, because he's based it on La Dolce Vita, you know, then we've got this sort of real era that we're able to set ourselves in.
The genius that Verdi is, he gives us so many clues how to interpret this role. While she's experiencing the first feelings of love, these mixed chords for mixed emotions, and then as she begins to discuss her heart palpitating, he writes these beautiful little rests that sort of break up the line to signify this beating heart. It's really exciting to see something on the page and try and help bring this vision to life.
Keeping in the back of my mind Muzhinsky and his original version and how it relates to today, not how it related to maybe 25 years ago or even to Verdi over 150 years ago. One of the things that I've really enjoyed this time round was hearing what the singers take on Rigoletto in general, how we've all come together and created our own version, if you like. The artistry that comes out and what we create using Rigoletto as a vehicle is really the best part about my job.
In my experience, the best work comes out of a relaxed and supportive rehearsal room, of which this is the perfect model.
It's so nice to walk into a room and feel freedom as an artist, and New Zealand Opera has really cultivated a wonderful environment for that.
Great to be back in New Zealand. Good coffee, great people. Really great cast, no, it's going to be exciting, This is the third time I've done it, and first time in this production. I've normally been Monteroni in the Opera Australia production.
You know what the music is. Like, people will be able to identify these tunes, but to actually be able to put that tune into context for the audience is a huge sort of eye-opener for them.